Hello, my wonderful British American viewers over there, and everybody who talks the universal language of planet Earth, the English language. Today, Truth Detective is here in the forest in Finlandia. And did you know that I'm the most British American Finnish dude that you will ever see? And it's quite a cloudy day today. See that? I have a light over here to add some filler light, because I feel that the lighting is really not that good today. See that? The fedora hat is really great for a film maker or anybody who's on camera. Why is that? Because it makes you position the light in just the right place. You know, it's a pain in the ass for a man that has glasses, you know, because you get these shadows, you know, from the glasses. That's no good. I came here to take some photographs. I'm creating this art, and I have used spiderweb pictures to make these abstract pieces. I have used these clothes, pictures of these, and layered them on top of each other. It has been an amazing, you know, creative endeavor I have been doing. It grew out of my abstract painting style. And you know, I love abstract art. I think it's one of the highest arts there are. But lately I've been doing these videos in black and white. You might have seen them already. See this tree? It's beautiful. If you think about composition, a good composition is about like maybe like that. But you see how I'm so underexposed over here. That's the problem with cameras. They still haven't figured that out. That has been around like from the earliest days of cameras, you know. This light won't help you shit in this kind of lighting, but they still haven't figured that out in cameras. Now I'm here, and going to the forest is amazing. You see this? That's a mushroom. I'm gonna take a little better shot for you of the mushroom. You see the little thing over there sticking out like that? That's pretty funny, isn't it? There are all kinds of angles you can film yourself in. I have this kind of outfit on today. And it's great. I love it. And it's really funny that it's made by a British company. You can put a tea bag over here in your wallet. That's a creative idea for you. If you have the tea, the water will find you. Look at the clouds. I don't want to get wet with these clothes. No, that's a joke. The tea bag, I mean. All kinds of crazy ideas you get when you are this artistic, you know. I feel awesome. It's just beautiful, you know. Look at this. Downhill. Maybe not the best path to go. Let's go around over here. Let's take another path. Breathing out. Breathing in. Feeling so freaking fine. for no fucking reason. It's just for the fact that most of the bad feelings and most of the shit you go through it's just because the environment is so polluted with all kinds of shitty chemicals, and your food is so artificial and that kind of stuff. Your bad feeling is really human-made, you know. You come here, you don't feel too bad, you know. Some human-made things are really good. It's not that man-made or natural is good or bad. It's just that human-made things can be really bad, you know. It's the same with nature, you know. Nature can fuck up you pretty bad also, but usually you can say that nature looks after you, you know. But when you combine human-made things and natural things, there can be unforeseen consequences. And in product design, for example, you should aim for something called natural design. You could talk about natural color design, for example. You see these pants, they have this interesting graphic on them. It's a suggestion. Do you know about those? A suggestion is not an order. It's just that maybe you should go to the forest. Like, why? Well, because the air is more clean. Your brain works better. You understand how your legs and your brains are kind of connected. It's all one. It's all one. You have to look at the big picture over here. Get it? And I try to get better at this language each day, while practicing other stuff also at the same time. I've been doing the Google Docs practices where I use my voice to write with speech recognition. It's great. I have done it for hundreds of hours. That's one of the reasons I have gotten pretty good at this. The other part is reading English books. It's really amazing what you can find. Even here in Finlandia you can get all the English books you can get on Amazon basically. It's great. The system works really good in that sense. You can get educated on yourself. You don't have to go to a freaking university. And then I have been reading vocabularies. For example, the Oxford Advanced English Vocabulary. It's great also. And I have been talking with English speaking people, even Americans over here, but I would want to find more, you know, people that only speak this language. I try to get to the level that you can no longer kind of recognize or kind of get that I'm a Finnish man. Yeah, and there were a couple of mountain bikers just rode past me, you know. It's pretty interesting hobby. It's pretty common actually in this part of the world because there's great terrain to do it, but I could never do it nowadays, and I never were kind of interested in it because I felt that the dangers were kind of too much for me. So you see the view over here, it's pretty amazing, it's pretty great. You see the clouds, yeah, the sky is the same in every country, but you know, the forest and the terrain might be different. But yeah, I was actually sick for a couple of days just there, and I feel that I got healthier through getting sick. I came here each day of the sickness, and I kind of, you know, just reflected on my life, and I got better and better, you know. I got more clean air than I feel normally, and my brain has been working much better now. I don't know. That's just how it goes. You can use the same thing in a different way. It's the same with this forest. You can use it for mountain biking, but you can also use it for vlogging and that kind of stuff. It's interesting that we have been, as human beings, granted these opportunities. Nowadays when I do photography, I could sum it up with the verse that, or the sentence that no picture is end in itself. Creative work, I feel it's kind of interesting that you usually, or sometimes at least, don't know the reason why you do something before you do it. you came to know why you did it just after the fact you did it. And I feel that that is one of the reasons why some people are kind of geared towards more creativity and more breakthrough type of innovation than some other people. Because you're gonna look pretty foolish. So I feel that it might be related to your ego structures if you go into the like psychological part of why your behavior is a certain way and what are the outcomes of your behavior. I feel that your ego structure is more bound to some natural, you know, some natural kind of guiding force than human-made type of super ego way of telling you what you ought to do and what you ought not to do. That kind of stuff. I feel that that's the kind of the reason why some people are more creative and some people are not on the like deep psychological level. Yeah. But yeah, the muscles in my legs are starting to hurt, you know. It's not the strain, it's just the injuries that I have. So I'm heading back. These kind of things kind of make my life not so good, you know, as it used to be in my youth, but in many other ways, you know, life is so much better nowadays. So thanks for watching the British American Finnish dudes American Finnish British vlog from the forest. It was great to be with you. There was a fucking bee flying there. It's all about being the right man in the right place, in the right time, with the right clothes, with the right tools, and then something amazing will happen.